Thanks to my mother, I have watched every episode of Little House on the Prairie. I was probably the only 12-year-old in my school with a crush on Michael Landon. But the little kids in that show raced off each morning to a one-room schoolhouse, about 10 of them, all different ages and just one teacher. It's an old concept finding new popularity thanks to the pandemic, and it's called microschooling. Education started in places like this.
We didn't have a big system of education 100 years ago. We were working in one-room schoolhouses like this one.
A decades-old relic that's quickly becoming the latest trend in education.
Like the one-room schoolhouse of the past, micro schools are usually a small number of kids, multi-aged, so you might have a kindergartner with a fifth grader.
A new solution for parents desperate for a better option this fall. Dr. Meghan started building micro schools years ago, but credits the pandemic to the recent spike in interest.
A lot of families have found that the remote learning really didn't work out that well for their kids, and so we've seen this push for this thing called pandemic pods.
One of Pittsburgh's first pods popped up here.
Total on the street, we have 15 kids.
A North Hills cul-de-sac with pod members ranging in age from 3 to 18.
And they did STEM learning activities. They made robots and volcanoes and tie-dye shirts.
Mom Jennifer Penrod offered up her backyard.
So we're able to accommodate 12 of us.
Her pod minimizes exposure between the families and creates social stimulation for the kids.
So we started out as a social family setup, and now we're incorporating the school aspect.
These North Hills kids will start off the school year online, but the parents will take turns supervising to make sure all the kids stay on task, and some pods are even hiring teachers.
Some people are forming pods to create safe, stable, nurturing childcare. Some are creating them to actually bring in a teacher to do something different with their kids.
A different outlook for the kids and their parents.
I would say I feel even more productive during the workday, and we know that our son is safe, so that worry is gone.
One concern, especially for low-income families, is cost. Depending on the area, these pods can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars per month per family.
If you have the resources to create this kind of an option for your children this fall, especially while they're learning at a distance, it would be great if you could connect and involve some families who don't have the means to do that.
Social media makes connecting easy. The Pandemic Pods Facebook group just surpassed 39,500 members, and the local Pittsburgh page just launched as well. Dr. Leineberger tells me the pods are also attractive to teachers, both retired and brand new. They're taking the leap into the pods to focus on a small group of children and do more hands-on learning.